Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And the Giants send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, the return is Reed. Blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Gets past one man. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Derrick Henry, 38 yards. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10 from the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the counter, it's Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Down the right sideline, inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Darren McFadden, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
One of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. He's still on his feet as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Nice move at the 5. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 170 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They'll run. McFadden. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Darren McFadden with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Reed. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's gone. Complete. It's Henry. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, Henry. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They start the drive with McFadden. Gets around him. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game. He's
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Jackson. It's Kelce on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here complete to Kelce. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Again, Jackson. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, some strong running. And he gets it down to the 32. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Jackson. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. To throw is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. And Jackson throwing once more. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And they'll get this down to the 10. Jackson on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Patriots. From 10 yards out. And the Pats are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff now looks to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jackson will throw again.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 19 yards that time for number 19. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the fourth down.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now third down and very long.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Well, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.